Days after a blistering interrogation at the hands of some members of Congress, Governor Rick Snyder was in West Michigan today talking about his new action plan for Flint and his agenda beyond Flint.
24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin was in D.C. for the hearing, and today he sat down with the governor for his first interview since the testimony. Rick?
Susan, the governor released his action plan for Flint that he says deal with the near-term and long-term issues for the city, from economic development to jobs to education and health care. Snyder says the state is ready to stand by the community for the long haul. Governor also talked about other initiatives that he wants to achieve beyond Flint, dealing with infrastructure and education. But as an upbeat and optimistic governor talked to the Economic Club, one could not help but draw the contrast from just last Thursday and the grilling he took on the Hill. When we sat down afterwards, I asked him about that. Before you left, I asked you, due respect, why were you going to do that? Because it was pretty easy to script how that was going to go, and that's pretty much how it went. So now that you've been, you sat, you listened to their questions and criticisms, was that a good move?
Well, I think it was an important part of the process in some ways, Rick, because I want to cooperate with all the investigations. Just as I've told people, I started my own independent task force 2 or 3 weeks after I learned of the issue that people want to know, and at all different levels. So I want people to have the opportunity to go through that process. I wish I would have had more opportunity to give more complete answers and such in a number of cases, but it's part of that process because I want people doing that work so I can focus in on problem solving.
Snyder says in addition to Flint, he wants to focus on broader solutions for infrastructure and education all around the state. He said he can balance his responsibility to Flint while continuing his often stated goals of reinventing Michigan. And he also had a fascinating answer to a question: knowing what you know now, would you still have run for governor? You can hear the answer to that in our entire interview Sunday morning at 10 o'clock on Wood TV for To The Point. It was an interesting time to sit down with him because he came from Capitol Hill last Thursday, where it was just one of the most intense hearings I've ever been through, to that room, as you pointed out today, at the Economic Club, where he got a standing ovation. But you know, here's what I think is happening. I think he is handling this very much like he has other challenges. The roads, trying to expand Medicaid. He continues to put his message out there. Now he's gone to Washington. That's behind him. Now he'll continue to put out his plan. He's got that on the table. There'll be an election in November. That will be behind them. And he just seems to keep on kind of that plodding nature. It's how he got Medicaid expansion. It's how he got roads. And I think that's how he's approaching this now. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. The real question is, what do those investigations find?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Still a lot to come.
You bet.
Okay, Rick, thank you.
Thanks, Rick.